audio throughout the session. Now, without further ado, let's start the webinar session. First, Ms. Donna Rosalyn Thomas from Qatar. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much, sir, for this great opportunity to stand in front of you all with so much pride and happiness to share my success to achieve CPHQ certification with RISI. This all happened only because of you, sir, your constant guidance and support, and with Lord Almighty's blessings. The journey was started in the mid of July 2022, and almost 5 months. It was a great journey. And now I can proudly say that I am one among the 14,000 CPHQ professional in the world. It's all because of RISI, and it's a very proud moment. To achieve this success, we all had a mentor, constantly supporting and available all the time, understanding each candidate's what are their strengths and weak points, and provides individual support throughout this journey. And this is a proud moment. All of you are in the safe hands of Sir. You choose the right path in order to achieve your dream. And most importantly, to achieve this success is how best you will utilize the knowledge and resources from Sir. Mr. Teneri's Sir has vast knowledge, and how effectively you are utilizing that by attending the classes regularly, throwing out your doubts, clarifying the concepts, and responding to the WhatsApp question. And all this will help for your success and reduce the gap to achieve the success. And personally, I learned many things, not only the theoretical, but also how to apply these concepts in the practice perspective with loads of clinical examples. And how can we implement these tools in the day-to-day practice as a healthcare quality professional? And how can we contribute to the community? And how can we improve the patient care in a better way by using all these quality and performance improvement tools effectively? And this will also help us to improve patient safety and help in risk reduction. Another important fact I learned was the importance of valid and reliable data. How to get that and how effectively we can use the data to identify the problems in the processes, and what all measures we need to do or implement in order to reduce errors and all other pitfalls. So the data is precious and very important. Coming to the preparation to achieve CPHQ credential, as you all know the format of the exam. CPHQ is provided by the NAHQ, and it is a computer-based exam. Total 140 questions, and you have 3 hours. In that 140 question, 125 questions are used for evaluation. 15 questions are considered as pre-test questions that have no score. So as you all know, the topics, it covers the healthcare data analytics that have the weightage of 30 questions, performance and process improvement, 40 questions, patient safety, 20, and organizational leadership, 35. So total 125 question that is used for scoring your exam. So coming for how we can tackle these exams, what are the tips? Based on my experience, once you join with RISI, your journey starts. As you all know how the teaching style of Sir and the methodology of teaching, and it not only focuses on the exam point of view to pass the exam. He elaborates the concepts and share loads of examples and information. This helps us to understand the concepts in a clear way. This is very essential. You know what? Why? Because most of the times the questions may not be direct. So the Sir specified the keywords in his each reviews. So Attending the class regularly, that is very important, and writing regular class notes and focus important keywords. It is very useful. So once you finish the class in that week, you can prepare the flashcards based on each topic. This will be very useful for your last time revision. So that time, no need to search for any other notes or no need to search any other resources from outside. Just focus on the class notes and the keywords and all those things in the last time revision. So each words in search review is very important. So the important thing you need to focus is regular attendance in the class, writing the notes, keywords, and prepare the flashcards for some of the important topics. Especially in each module, sir will explain what are the important topics to focus on, how many questions may come related to that topic. So all those things you need to note down. The next is assessments. Do the assessments timely without fail after each topic. And this will help to evaluate how well the concepts you understood clearly, and you can evaluate your performance, and based on that, you can revise the concepts and focus more on the important points. Response to the WhatsApp questions and other important points. Provide Not only provide just to provide the answers, provide a rational also. That will create a discussion. Okay, this will be the great platform for the discussion, and you can learn from your other fellow colleagues, because you all are from different background with was knowledge and experience. So you can learn from each other also. The another important thing is time management. You should practice this from the beginning. So it will be really helps to reduce anxiety and tension during the real exam. So read the questions carefully and understand and analyze the questions, and then coming into the answer. The next important thing is you should dedicate at least half an hour to 1 hour every day to review the topics or sessions sir have taken in the previous class. I know we all are busy. Everyone has many other challenges. We are all working professionals, and the work stress, the family, and all other commitments that is there. But in this phase, really our dedication, hard work, and motivation, and the encouraging and motivating words of sir will help to overcome all other challenges. So the next important thing is how well you are doing the practice questions. Plenty of practice questions for each module. More than 100 or 200 questions are available in each module in the website. Okay, you can practice as many times as you need, not only once or twice. Okay, you can do that 5 times or 10 times or more. You can do that, and this will be the great opportunity for you. And sir will tell you after each module when you need to start to do the practice questions, and use that opportunity. And sir is also having the habit to check and evaluate the progress of each participants, how many times you have done it. Okay, which we must admire. We will not get a mental like sir, especially when we are doing online coaching. So this is a great opportunity for you to practice as many times. And while doing or solving the questions, read the questions very clearly. You should remember how sir is reading each question and give emphasis on each keywords. So we can get the answer very easily. Sometimes like we may not know the correct answer when you're reviewing the options. Okay, so first you need to read the options clearly. First, the options have, like when you're reading, like some of the options, like it may not be least important, so you can omit that options, and you can choose the most appropriate options. Okay, so that will be the right answer. So the next thing to focus, the mock test, and this also helps to understand and evaluate your performance. Sometimes you may be good at doing all the assessment and practice tests many times, but sometimes when you're doing the mock test, you may not be able to perform well during the initial mock test and all. Okay, but don't regret or sad that time. Continue practice, and constant preparation and practice, you can achieve success. So these are the important tips or important things to focus. And during the exam, what all things to concentrate, especially be calm, confident. The time management is the important thing. Read the questions carefully and don't spend too much time for the questions if you don't know. Okay, don't spend more than 1 minute for each questions, especially if you are not getting the answers in the initial reading. Okay, you can bookmark all those questions and later you can revisit those questions. So all these things is very important during the exam. So yeah, these are my experience. Okay, so wish you all good luck, my dears. All the best for the exam. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this great opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Donna ma'am. That was really informative. Your guidelines for preparation was very nice. So the next, Ms. Fahmida Begum from India. Over to you, ma'am.
First of all, I would like to thanks to sir that he given me in this opportunity that I'm standing and I'm calling myself as now CPHQ passed. First of all, I'm really thankful for you, sir, for giving this a platform for me to excel me in quality. Before starting this one, I really don't know anything about quality, but I was very much keen and interested to learn more about quality. And before getting the results, I got the job. I'm working currently as a senior quality nurse in nursing department. And because during my interview the questions whatever they have asked, it was related with the sir, because sir used to teach us not only the theoretical but also some practical things like mini tab software and how to interpret control chart, run charts, variation. So some of the questions came during the interview which I passed. So alhamdulillah, I have now I got before my results I got the job. And most of the points ma'am already have discussed, so just I will just tell what are the important things we have to focus. At the end of the section, of course, there will be some keywords which is very important for us, because 1 minute one question we have to do. So keywords are very important. Flashcards we have to make, so that it will be helpful for us to revise, because revision is the key for success. Every time we have to do revision. The next thing is discussion. When the sir will be explaining in the class, so doubts we have to clarify with the sir. And practice, the practice questions will be there. And apart from that, assessment at the end of the section, sir will be giving us assessment. Without fail, we have to do assessment, because this will fetch us to get more marks, and also it will be helpful for us how to actually deal with the CPHQ questions. So assessment is very compulsory at the end of this section. Apart from that, we have got like practice questions are there. The good part for these practice questions are, I feel like before and now, these practice questions we can do number of times, like attempts we can do like 20, 30, 40, 50, like so many attempts. I don't know how many attempts, but there were so many attempts we can do. So these practice questions we have to do more and more, so that we will be familiar with the question type and also how the questions will be coming. So practice questions, it's very compulsory. Then mock tests are there. in the online. So we will be getting some this one no mock test, practice test, and at last we will be having like main test. For main test also we can do, but I don't think so. For main test we are having practice like number of attempts. So practice and mock test we have to do. And the other point is WhatsApp questions. Like we have to respond to the questions which sir will be giving to us. So in this way also we will be in track with our CPHQ to attempt how to answer the questions. And of course, ma'am said that daily we have to do like half an hour to 1 hour is very important. At least minimum sir used to tell 15 minutes we have to practice. Means we have to do our revision, because without revision we cannot, it's very difficult for us to remember all the points. Like for me, I was new to the quality department. There are so many concepts, there are so many new lessons for me. Chapters were there which I was not familiar. So revision, of course, very important. And daily, at least, sir used to tell 15 minutes, which is like 15 minutes to half an hour. It's very important. And these were some of the tips which is very important for me. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Farmita Begum. So the tips are really useful. So the next is going to be Dr. Samira from India.
Yeah, thanks a lot, sir, for giving me this opportunity to share my success story. And I just want to, like, they have mentioned most of the things, like you have to pay attention when sir is taking his class, and then prepare your own notes, and then prepare some keywords. So these are the things. Actually, I have joined just, I think, 1.5 months before, because I came across RISI just in November. So it was like I have to complete the entire portion within more than a month's time. I had only that much time. So I was like, I have to pay attention to sir class, whatever sir is teaching, everything is going to come from there only, nothing else. Don't refer to anything. So whatever study material, sir class, prepare your own notes. And every day, when you prepare your notes, what I used to do, I used to go to the side and I used to open that study material. The same slides which sir present in the class, those slides are there. So that's the way I used to revise. And then after that, practice question. At least practice all the modules minimum 5 to 6 times. So that's the main thing which I did. And plus whatever sir gives, like just before the exam, sir gives some 120 questions. Practice those also. So that will make you, give you confidence. At the end of the course, sir will give you around 100 to 120 questions on all the topics. So after that, when sir was going to give that, before that, I was like a little nervous, whether I'll be able to, because I was not sure whether I have prepared all the topics well. But when sir gave those questions from all the chapters, it was a great help to boost my confidence. Like, no, I can do it, because most of my answers were right on the in that practice question session. So all the best, guys. Please put in your hard work, and inshallah, you all will be successful. That's the hard work is the keyword every time sir says. So please don't take CPHQ lightly. Just put in your 100%. Inshallah, you'll be successful.
Thank you, Dr. Samira, for your kind words. So the next is going to be Ms. Anju Rani.
Good evening, everyone. Myself Anju Rani. I'm working as a senior quality and patient safety officer in a hospital in Dubai. First and foremost, I would like to thank God Almighty for helping me achieve this certification. Then I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our beloved Thenna sir for his continuous guidance, support, definitely encouragement. He was like motivating us continuously, pushing us like to attend class without skipping any classes regularly, and to complete the assessment on time, mock tests, assessments, everything. So thank you so much, sir. Then now I'll tell my story with Risi. I think I have joined Risi July end for the December 2022 batch. Then first I would like to tell you that you need to make a self contract. I mean, an agreement with yourself that you would have only one goal, that is your CPHQ certification. There may be many obstacles. There may be many excuses. Okay, like as Miss Donna has mentioned, Like we all have excuses or like work, we are busy with work, family, everything, but you need to give more importance, whatever, like at least for these days you need to focus more on the classes, the exam, the assessments, the practice questions, everything. Then give yourself a deadline that okay, I want to take my exam coming March, or then accordingly you need to practice. And do not skip the classes. While attending classes, try to make notes so that you don't have to log in all the time to check the topics or some points. That's what I did, like during class and even after the class, as Dr. Samira mentioned, like I used to check the PPTs available on the portal, then I used to make my own notes. Then when you are reading the notes, no, or the text, like make mark pages or like highlight the crucial or information, crucial or the important information. Sir always says that word, keyword. So always focus for that keyword, highlight in your notebook. Then what else, like okay, identify, I mean, for me, data analytics was very difficult in the beginning. I thought, okay, I won't be able to do that. So what I did, I gave more importance for data analytics, practice. I have spent maximum time solving this practice questions from the data analytics until I was like confident enough. Then when while practicing, no, practicing questions, don't wait until the last moments, because at the end you will be having all the four modules. So after finishing one module, uh, you will do that particular module. Then when sir goes to the next one, keep doing the first one also, otherwise at the end we will forget everything. So all together do the practice. Then motivate yourself, as Miss Donna has mentioned. Time management, that is the most important thing. Like at least dedicate 1 hour or half an hour every day for these questions. For me, what I was doing, uh, just before the class, I used to, I used to refer the previous day's class. Then like I'll be prepared. Okay, definitely, sir. I will be thinking, okay, today again, sir will be asking me questions, so I need to be prepared. Sir will be like, yes, Anju ma'am, tell me. Oh, so like that, I was expecting sir's question so that I'll be prepared. Then practice only the questions from RISI's website. What I have understood or what I have noticed is like there are website. I did searching questions on the website. They are providing sometimes wrong answers, which may conflict with what we have studied, or which may mislead us. So better not to focus on any other materials. Just focus on the practice questions available on the RISI's website. Then yeah, we need to practice regularly until and unless we are like confident. There is there is no limit in their portal for doing the practice session, so you can do how many times you want. Then few days before the exam, I suggest to take a break from your work and give more time for the preparation. Like for me, it was my exam was on 16th December, and I had my JC inspection from 19th to 24th. But still, because I could take at least 2-3 days leave, and I could focus more on the focus more for my exam. Then during exam, time management is very important. You need to read the questions very carefully to not to miss any key information. Like you need to pay attention for the words like such, except, at least, not, always, never. Like there are some confusing questions. So you need to read the questions very carefully and pay attention for these words. Then if you take longer than 1 minute to answer one question, choose the most appropriate option. That is my advice. Don't skip that question. Like at least put one answer, then bookmark it and move to the next question. Like sometimes you may not get time to get back to these questions again. So better, like, to be on a safer side, always select the most appropriate option before moving to the next question. Then if you are unsure about the right answer, this is the method what everybody follows, like eliminate the obvious wrong answers, then like choose the best appropriate answer, considering considering the, I mean, you need to think and choose the best answer. Then at the end, use the extra time to revisit the questions that we have already bookmarked or we were not confident enough. So for now, when you come back or revisit these questions, you can focus more on these questions. This is during exam. That's it. Other all the other things my colleagues have already covered. Now, like, when I'm wishing you all very best, and I would like to thank Senasa for giving me this opportunity. That's it from my side. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your tips for clearing the exam. So now, participants, you can ask any questions to the speakers now.
Yeah, good evening all. Thank you, Anju ma'am, Tona ma'am, and Fimda ma'am, and Dr. Samira ma'am. Thanks for your support to Rishi. The purpose of this webinar not just promoting our training Rishi. We need to create awareness about CPHQ, because many people not aware about the importance of CPHQ. Especially from our place, from India, many people aware Six Sigma course. Even there is some other quality courses. So as a nurse, as an administrator, as a physician, why we need to go for CPHQ? What is the need? Because sometimes this is more expensive, correct? So we need to spend more money and time also. Not only money, even time also. So why we need to go for CPHQ? Because we have people from different sources, not only from Rishi. So this is not just to promote our training. We need to know the purpose of CPHQ. Please, anyone from our group? Yes, Anju ma'am and Dona ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I think I want to tell one thing, sir. Sorry, Anju ma'am, Dona ma'am. Sir, in my hospital, it's a 900 bedded hospital in Hyderabad. And in my whole hospital, I'm the one who passed CPHQ, and they want me to become now manager. They want me to be the manager in quality. So, alhamdulillah, yes, sir. So they were saying,
Yes.
my dad, they said that in CPHQ, in my whole hospital, it's a JCI NABH accredited, but there is no CPHQ. Then I told about our Rishi, and then I told about this. I have passed through this, like that. Then they were like our director was very happy. And this week we are having NABH accreditation. And of course, for that one, they need someone like representation. So they want me to be represent from the quality department. I just 4 or 5 months only, sir, I started this new job, but they want me because I already passed this certification. So for that one, I am very thankful, sir. And one more thing I want to say, sir, for CPPS, I'm really, sir, I want to do next CPPS, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Congratulations, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What about others? Why we need to go for even as a nurse? So why we need to go for CPHQ? So what is the need? This is just to get more salary or just for promotions?
Sir, you're asking us?
Yes, Dona ma'am, Anju ma'am. Yes, please.
Okay. Definitely, it's not just for salary or promotion or anything, sir. As even I gave my review, feedback, everything. See, I have almost 9 years of experience in healthcare quality, but many topics were unfamiliar for me. Though I studied hospital management and all, so many concepts were I didn't know. So when I started reviewing CPHQ, yeah, the sessions from RISI is not only focused on the certification. Sir's class is to make us all a better healthcare quality professional, not just gaining the certificate. So everything, all the modules will help us in our daily life, as Miss Fahmida has mentioned, the use of Minitab, Excel, Pareto, everything. So it will be definitely useful for us in our daily practical professional life. So it is not just for promotion. Definitely, people who are giving value for this CPHQ definitely will value us wherever we are. It has that much importance, and this is the only accreditation which is or certification which is accepted all over the world for the healthcare quality professionals. That's what I feel. I feel like honored.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Donna, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, sir. What you said is correct. We need to create awareness
Yeah.
among people. Yeah,
Yes.
that is the important thing. And um, if we see many examples like those who are continuously in the quality and patient safety department, or they even don't what they're supposed to do. So the creating awareness among the quality and patient safety among the people in
Because
that
this is
respective
one of our
department.
responsibility, correct, ma'am? Donna, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Yes, yes,
This is one of
yes,
our
sir.
responsibility. Even after CPHQ, we need to
Yes,
do
sir.
something for our community, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is very important.
This is one of the recommendations from NEHQ. If you are going to write CPHQ exam, first we should learn from the certified professionals. We should discuss. Even we can conduct focus group. How they clear this exam? What are the things they did? What is their interventions?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Ma'am, I would just like to know how is it that you had managed the times, ma'am, in the sense while responding to the questions in the CPHQ? Is there any timeline that you follow, like in order to complete all the answers for the questions?
Yeah, thank you for the questions. As we already said that, like while doing the practice question itself, we need to start managing the time. We should not give more than 1 minute for the one questions. So while continuous practice, we can tackle that. So during the exam time, it may not be that much difficult.
Actually, time was not a problem at all. You will get
Yeah,
enough time. Don't worry about time, because like most of the questions are like repeated. So like when you see that keyword, you will not spend more than 20 seconds for that questions. So like, for the familiar questions, you will need only like 20 or 30 seconds. You will get enough time. Don't worry about the time at all. This is my experience.
Ma'am, what are the books do we need to read apart from our class notes?
To be honest, I haven't read any books. Though I have healthcare solution, I have taken the printout and kept. But only when I had some doubt, I referred this healthcare HQ solutions, the 4th edition, I think. That's it. Every material is available on the portal. The video links, the website, everything is available on RISI's portal. You just focus on the practice questions and the sessions from Tenasa. That's it. That's more than enough.
Yeah. So when you try to understand the question, because sometimes it takes time, right? So if you take more time, so are you going to distracted with the other question, or you just leave and then continue?
Actually, it's a good question. So my advice is like, if you're not confident enough about the answer, just select the most appropriate one as you feel. Then move on to the other questions. You will not be, yes, sometimes, okay, you may think, okay, I haven't done that one. Okay, then no, but don't think like that. Just move on to the other questions. You can bookmark and come back to this question for sure. But select one most appropriate option and just move on to the other questions.
So on behalf of Rishi, once again, we congratulate all the speakers for your success in CPHQ exam. So we hope that all the participants would have got a clear knowledge on the preparation strategies for your upcoming exams. So that's it for today. So thank you all for attending this webinar session. Thank you and good night.